Alright, fresh day, fresh rest, fresh coffee, hype, hype, hype. You feeling the hype? I'm feeling the hype. Are you feeling the hype? I'm feeling the hype. Let's do this. We can do this. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna do this. This is the easy one. Elbow room. It's got two pipes. What the fuck? It has two pipes? Okay, well, interesting. Interesting in part because there's zero ambiguity about what the final... Yeah, the solution has zero ambiguity. Huh, that's actually kind of unusual for this game. Like, it could still be all over the place in terms of, like, how you get there, but I mean, like, that little turning, the L-shaped pipe has to be like this, with the four-part pipe being on top, all the way across, like this. And that's it. That's exactly where those two go. There's no variations of configurations or whatever the hell. But how? Seems logical you'd want to rotate that. Huh. And it has to be on top of this guy. But that's a problem, because you're in the way. Is it better to rotate you first? Because then you're just facing the right way. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. Seems kind of easy to set it up like this, so I'm sure that this can't work for some reason, right? Yeah, that's exactly how the solution has to look. So why doesn't this work? Is that why? That could be why. That's why, isn't it? That's why, isn't it? That's not even the only reason why, you dummy. You made the freaking pipe face the wrong way. The starting pipe doesn't even face the right way. Oh my god. What's wrong with you? Oopsie. Wait, it's faster to rewind. There we go. It didn't even make it face the right way. Oh. Oh wait, it doesn't matter if I step on that because there's nothing on it yet. Like, yeah, for starters, this is how it has to go. Let's see if this is this is gonna be even more impossible, isn't it? No? What the what? What? That's a hard level? The first solution I thought of worked. I say that because, it was all execution problems, like, I was like, oh yeah, make that thing go like that on top of that thing, slide it over there, like, it's the most obvious solution. I just screwed up a couple of times and didn't make things face the right way. Like, my brain and my eyes didn't end up on the wrong spot, right spot. That's weird! Oh, that's weird how easy that was. What's going on? Is that secretly a tutorial for the mechanics that are gonna happen here? Where should I go next? Here? Oh, this one's also an easy one. And by easy, I mean it's only ranked as being hard instead of expert. Oh my god, the score is weird now. We're now at 48 out of 47 plus 1. And I'll remind you, the plus 1 is not representing the 48 out of 47, because it became 48 out of 47 when I did the post-game grandpa ending puzzle where you slide the one thing through the whole level. The plus 1 is an addition to that. So, on top of being, what do you call it, an improper fraction? Was that what they called them back in elementary school or whatever? On top of being a number larger than the total number somehow, we also have a plus, which is separate from that. It's actually the same notation that, that the witness used to refer to its bonus puzzles. Oh, these ones are magnets. This is where the fear sets in. What am I looking at here? So they're magnets, so first of all, if any of these touch, they're staying attached. So that's a whole problem I get to deal with. How you get it across the pit is a whole other question. I would guess that we extend this thing I think what we need to do is we need to make the shape of whatever's going to attach that to that, like the two sides of the pipe for the solution. But it's going to be vertically shaped instead, and we're going to slide it across, and it's going to touch that little egg rotation platform, and I'm going to press it, and it's going to rotate perfectly into place. So it needs to be perfectly shaped for the solution, but I'm going to rotate it, but I'm going to push it up there vertically instead, and then it's going to go into spot like that. But I need to figure out what that looks like. What is that going to look like? For a second there I was thinking like, okay, so this thing's... If I attach these to the ends, it goes back in by one, which might help with the fact that those two things are narrower and closer together as far as rows go than this big S shape allows, but they face the wrong way. So it actually might have to be more like this, basically. That could work. Which way does it rotate? That way. Huh. Am I already right? I might have already done it. Almost. It needs to be further in by one. But I don't think that's enough either. No. Also has to be further along the net. Alright. Like this. No. The rotational axis doesn't work that way, does it? Damn it, if I could push it too further in, then we'd win. Like, that's it. How do I... Yeah, the further I push it along the neck, it'll actually get further off. It needs to somehow go in the other direction by one. How in the hell? What in the world? That feels like a contradiction almost, like it'd be the opposite of how it has to go. Let's see. I also can't rotate the pieces. I can roll them around, that's fine, but I can't rotate the pieces via the buttons when I'm over here, because I can only activate it from here. Oh, it's hard to think in rotational terms with the big, complex shapes like this. Like, there's no way to reach over there and push it one more over. So while it's perfectly set up like the solution should be, can't go that way. The main thing that comes to mind right now is I need to flip the entire thing over. Is the best I can come up with. Because, like, naturally you'd want it to just... If it went up by one, it would perfectly fit into the shape of the level, which seems really appealing and all that. But in order to do that, it'd have to not be on... Like, in order to be positioned like that, it has to not be on the button at all. And it's impossible for it to not be on the button, because it has to somehow just be done when I rotate it up there. So what happens is the entire thing has to be flipped so that this side over here I'm looking at right here has to be... It has to go out by one from the pipe, then go down to... with the center part crossing over the button. Okay, so let's bring you back down. Okay. So you're gonna block everything, so I need you to stand up for a second, I think. Yeah, it might even be a good idea to push you around like that. Shit. There we go. I just need to be able to move the whole thing, and it being like that was gonna get in my way. Shit. I can't rotate it because it's too long on this side. Shit. I can still... yeah, I can fix that. Oops. Now I can rotate the whole thing, at least. Kind of. And does this let me push the whole thing over here? No? How does one flip this whole thing over? Almost certainly easier just to do this from the beginning. Like that. Can I get this back if I push it up here? I might be able to hook it back down? Except this is gonna rotate. God damn it. Ah. This is kind of my chance to spread them out so they don't get stuck like that. I swear I think I have a plan. Just not necessarily the best plan. From here, you need to be going over by one, right? Can't do that from here. This is messing with me. We're almost there. I just need to push it up, but also with this part being flipped. I'm kind of trying to figure out whether that's even possible. The near total lack of spots you're even allowed to push this thing anymore on is rough. Like, almost everything you touch makes it rotate one way or another. When I do this, I can't push it back down. If I bring it back down, though, I can go under it like a tunnel. The whole thing's up by one, though. I need to bring it back down. So if I do this, and you push you over by one. Damn it. Wait, no, I can push you over here, right? That gave me access to a spot I can push. And now I can push you upwards, which means this whole thing's more accessible. I think that might be the spot that rotates on. Uh-oh. I'll just rotate it more times, yeah. Shit. How did I get this backwards? I need the exact same thing. I need this exact shape, but it has to rotate on that part of the other side. Like, I have to flip the whole like, if we take the shape as it looks right now, I need to flip it horizontally. Or vertically, or what do you call that? I need to make the left side the right side and the right side the left side. I need to flip it horizontally or over a vertical axis, I guess is what you'd call it. I need to mirror it on a vertical axis, I guess is one way to... I don't know, fucking semantics shit. It gets really messy. Shit. How? I straight up can't lay it back down. Crap. That would have been the easiest way. If only. Why won't you just flip for me? Like, that's the maximum level size we have. I can't go above that. Does it work if I put it... No, I can't line up the pipe that's sticking out with the exit, which is the only way that I might have been able to make this fit. Still doesn't line up, right? Yeah. And you can't just push the thing over as a unified piece. It all rotates individually and weirdly. Damn it, we're so close. Damn it. All that time spent trying to rearrange the thing so it fits right. And I had the wrong setup somehow. I thought I had it planned correctly. I did. I wonder if there's still a way I can rotate this thing so it all works out. Was my whole plan a bad one? Yeah, my plan was just bad. When you flip it, it doesn't work. Like, this is the shape that would work if you could make it go... If you just magically slide it to the top of the screen when it was rotated by 90 degrees. That would fit. But when you flip that, you then have to flip it both ways. Flipping it this way alone doesn't work. So I need to make the long pipe be on the bottom and the short pipes be on top when I do this side. Which I think I basically want to start over to make that fit. I don't think I can reasonably rearrange them on the fly to make that happen. And you needed to be flipped over, didn't you? I just trapped myself again. I can probably slide you past this one. That's how you deal. That's how you avoid them connecting prematurely. So this is mostly what I need, right? Am I wrong again? How did I get wrong again? How did I do that? Let's see if I can fix it. I don't think this rotates correctly. I don't know. It's hard to think in these 3D spaces sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, I believe if I get that up there, it's gonna rotate in the wrong way. Yeah. But this, I think this is the one where if I flip it over, it'll work. I think. I hope. I pray. God, how do I flip it? Damn it. The way of flipping it would be to push from this side against the top part. Pushing against that top part that's over the ledge right now from this side would flip it. But the only way to pull it down out of the pit is to push on this spot, but from the other side, which is the wrong side for pushing it afterwards. Maybe I can just rewind enough to get it out of the pit? Was there a period of time where that was... It was this shape, but not on the pit, but and maybe I was on the left side conveniently? Please stop being in the pit. All I want. Okay. Oh boy. This is a mess. That's why I pushed it in the pit, isn't it? Okay, let's try to work with this instead. Yeah, let's desperately try to work with this, if we can. That's gonna go in the hole. Oh, I'm always so restricted here. Shit. I was thinking like if I do that I can push you down one, but I don't think I can retrieve it again. I don't think that works out for me. Has to be a bad plan. Oh, well now that I pushed against the wall, it's extra a bad plan because I can't even touch it. Oh my god. Doesn't matter because I can't push it back down like that. Oh, god damn it. I might have to physically... I like can't process this correctly. I might have to physically get scratch paper out and draw the shape I want, and then draw that, and then show that, and then rotate that, just so I can see visibly what I'm trying to draw, what I'm trying to build during the starting part. Because something's getting disconnected in the building process, and I'm getting on the wrong dead ends somehow. All right, well I've sketched out what the ultimate solution has to look like, according to my current trajectory in plans. Knowing that in advance, I can probably do some more interesting things with this stuff. Oops. I can just kick you out. In fact, I think the execution becomes incredibly easy when you have this layout planned. There we go. Ta-da! The answer was to do drawings. I did it. Right? Yeah, +2, okay. I like didn't hear the audio confirmation of success that it didn't feel like the game acknowledged my success. Like, it didn't sound right for some reason. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Yeah, like once I drew it, it just instantly solved. Well, there we go. Just it was some off-screen graph paper and pen work. Hopefully I'll remember to edit that in so you can see the picture I drew. If not, it's on my Twitter, because I tweeted it at the creator of the game, because I felt like it, I guess.